Your full trash can controls your household. It sits under the sink, visibly defeated, while you perform compression experiments instead of walking it outside. Every extra carton becomes a structural challenge. Every balanced container becomes evidence that the bag is still available. Somehow, a 2-minute chore becomes infrastructure management. The can does not become full all at once. It crosses a quiet border from ordinary container to household standoff. At first, you notice the lid sitting slightly high. You could pull the bag, tie it, and finish the entire assignment before your microwave reheats coffee. Instead, you press down with your palm. The pile sinks. Victory. You have not removed any trash. You have merely renegotiated its altitude. Then the can fills again, because trash has remained committed to its schedule. Now your hand is too respectable for direct contact, so you recruit a cereal box as a compression plate. You lean your body weight into coffee grounds, plastic film, and yesterday's suspicious napkin. The bag groans against the rim. This is interpreted as progress. Next comes selective removal. You extract a single milk carton, carry it toward recycling, and leave the remaining geological formation untouched. The can now has a narrow opening, which you classify as capacity. A takeout container goes sideways. A banana peel occupies the corner. A paper towel is draped across the summit like a ceremonial flag. By evening, the container is no longer holding garbage. The garbage is holding itself with emotional support from the container. Every new item requires balance, pressure, and faith. You begin placing light objects near the top, as if calculating load distribution on a damaged bridge. Meanwhile, the actual task waits beneath your engineering. The hidden pattern is ownership avoidance. Emptying the can means accepting that this problem belongs to you now. Compression means delaying that identity by another hour. Your household silently understands the game. Oh, nobody announces it. Each adult adds something small enough to preserve plausible innocence. Then a sauce cup tilts, the bag stretches, and the engineering phase ends. What follows is not disposal. It is consequence management with witnesses. Watch the sequence in any kitchen after dinner. A plate is scraped, the cabinet opens, and your full can receives 3 more forkfuls because each forkful appears individually harmless. The lid no longer closes, but the lid is treated as decorative. You set it gently on top, creating the visual suggestion of containment. That suggestion lasts until the next adult arrives with an empty yogurt cup. The cup is placed upright on the lid because apparently your trash now offers table service. The bathroom version is quieter. A tiny bin fills with tissues, packaging, and cardboard tubes. Instead of lifting the bag, you remove the cardboard tube that caused the visible overflow. Problem solved, except the bin remains full and the tube now sits on the counter, awaiting a future civilization. This is selective sanitation. Relocate the witness, preserve the crime scene. Office kitchens produce an even cleaner experiment. The communal can reaches capacity at lunch. You approach with a container, see the condition, pause, and begin bargaining with geometry. Could your container fit vertically? Could the lid be folded inward? Could a napkin cover the evidence? Yes, and temporarily. Taking the bag out might require finding a replacement liner, and that uncertainty transforms 30 seconds into forbidden labor. Then comes the case study every household knows, the leaking bag. After repeated compression, a rigid package punctures the plastic near the bottom. Nobody sees it yet. The bag finally receives an owner when wet coffee grounds slide down the cabinet wall. Now, Your 2-minute chore includes gloves, floor cleaner, cabinet wiping, bag inspection, and the careful walk outside while brown liquid marks your route. Avoidance generated extra labor efficiently. The original task did not disappear. It recruited assistance, gravity, bacteria, and resentment. Your household calls this bad luck. The bag records data. This behavior survives because your brain prices chores incorrectly. You do not compare 2 minutes now with 12 messy minutes later. You compare a small discomfort now with no discomfort during the next 5 seconds. During compression wins that auction immediately. Taking out the trash has a clear beginning, but its ending contains hidden branches. You must tie the bag. You must discover whether the knot will hold. You must locate a fresh liner, unfold it, fight the trapped air, hook it around the rim, carry the old bag outside, and possibly touch a mysterious, damp surface. Your brain sees a chain. Pushing down sees a button. Ownership also changes the equation. A full can is a shared condition. The instant you pull the bag, it becomes your task, your leaking risk, and your walk to the outside bin. Before that moment, responsibility floats in the room like an unclaimed smell. Every adult can detect it. Every adult can also maintain a professional lack of awareness. Then, effort justification arrives. After you have compressed the pile twice, rearranged cartons, and balanced a cup, emptying the can feels like admitting your earlier work was absurd. Your brain protects the investment. Another push becomes easier than surrender. Soon, you are not avoiding effort. You are defending a failed infrastructure project. The social system rewards delay, too. Whoever breaks first inherits the chore. That creates a household contest where patience is punished and strategic blindness is rewarded. The responsible adult takes out more bags, so responsibility begins to feel like a subscription service. The patient compressor pays nothing immediately. That is the reframe. Your trash can is not testing capacity. It is testing who values cleanliness enough to lose the standoff. The absurdity is clinical. A tiny chore becomes larger because your household waits for motivation, fairness, or catastrophe. Catastrophe volunteers. Understanding the pattern changes tomorrow's first overflowing carton. You will still feel the urge to press, rotate, and negotiate. That urge is your cue. The can is not requesting improved packing. It is issuing a transfer order. Pull the bag before touching the pile. That detail matters because compression creates commitment. Once your palm pushes the summit down, your brain records progress and permits delay. Pulling the edges upward breaks the spell. Suddenly, the object in front of you is not a puzzle. It is a bag with handles. Keep the replacement liner visible and reachable. Not beneath 12 cleaning bottles, behind a loose sponge, inside packaging designed by an escape room architect. Legible. Reachable. Reachable. Your goal is not domestic perfection. Your goal is removing the tiny uncertainty that allows your brain to classify disposal as an expedition. Your household also needs a definition of full that does not depend on gravity. If the trash reaches the rim, the experiment is complete. No pressing, no stacking, no removing a single carton and declaring economic recovery. The bag leaves. This sounds rigid, only because your current system uses leakage as a notification setting. Fairness requires visibility rather than telepathy. If your household has a repeat bag owner, acknowledge the pattern before that adult begins tying knots with the energy of a betrayed dock worker. Rotate the task, assign the task, or simply take the next full bag without awaiting applause. A system can be boring and still save your floor. Most importantly, stop treating the final item as the cause. The container did not become full when your carton arrived. It became full earlier, during the stage when each adult agreed to call compression maintenance. Your new habit is simple. Respond at the signal, not after the spill. 2 minutes feels expensive, only before you spend 20 cleaning around it again. Every household eventually reveals its quiet hero and its resident material scientist. Your hero ties the leaking bag. Your scientist presses another carton into the crater and calls it space. Civilization survives, barely. In your household, who always takes the bag out? And who keeps conducting compression tests after dinner?